Well, right now in this moment, there's a number of different trends going on in the community. I say that the vast majority of the community here in southeastern Michigan appears to be voting against the Biden-Harris administration supporting genocide, which means not voting for Kamala Harris. Though there are some people and some uh, organizations and individuals who are boosters for the Harris uh, campaign. It appears to be that a large percentage of the community, or the largest percentage, will be voting third party, either for Joe Stein or Cornel West, which then another percentage for voting for Mr. Donald Trump. So that would make the majority of Muslims here in Michigan. It appears to be that they would be voting for someone other than Harris. Keep in mind that uh, the reason why the majority of Muslims shifted to the Democratic Party was in regards to very Islamophobic policies that started under the first Bush administration, then the invasion of Afghanistan and Iraq, which pushed Muslims to the Democrats. Prior, the majority of Muslims were voting actually for Republicans. But we're seeing a shift again, number one, because of the genocide taking place in Gaza. And then also, on a personal level, many Muslims simply view Kamala Harris as disingenuous and completely inauthentic. And she has a problem connecting with people. It's kind of ironic that in this very moment we're in right now, that Mr. Donald Trump, who imposed a travel ban on 5 Muslim majority countries, including Yemen, would be making more of an effort to meet with Muslim leaders, community organizers, medical professionals, and imams, whereas Kamala Harris has not had such meetings with Muslims in Hamtramck or Detroit or in Dearborn. So I think that's a second part. People just don't like her. Those supposed or recorded record numbers under Trump have been exceeded in the past year under the Biden-Harris administration. According to the Council on American Islamic Relations and the complaints that we've gotten, this past year was the worst year ever of anti-Muslim bigotry and bias from bullying situations at school, suppression of free speech, people fired from jobs because of their religion or political stances in regard to Gaza. So when we look at in this totality, I think Malcolm X summed this up quite well, that the conservative is like a wolf and the liberal is like a fox. But if you have sheep, that the fox is more likely to get the lamb chop. So it appears to be that it seems to be that some people are reconciling either voting for Trump directly or saying, you know what, we survived 4 years of Trump, but what can be worse than right now with a record number of Islamophobia complaints against Muslims in America and a genocide going abroad? It doesn't matter if Kamala Harris is talking about joy or appearing to be more sympathetic. So I think that's the calculation of many people in the community.